Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to another video. So today's objective really is to be making another base or outpost, should I say. So I'm going to do this on one of the other icebergs, I believe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a kind of workstation. By that my goal is to make, I believe I'm going to go for around 6 of the forges, some chem benches, fabricators and a raising section. Okay, so things I'm going to have to work on first would be the forges. So let's look what I'm going to need. Okay, so I've got an okay amount of cementing paste. I'm making a bunch of foundations now. And I've already started a little bit of the base of the actual build to get an outline of it. But I have realised I'm going to actually have to extend it. I believe I'm going to go for around a 6 by 15 in terms of the measurements, and it's going to be a open shell. So what that means is I'm going to put pillars all around it and just box it in like that. I'm not going to put any walls really. Okay, so there's quite a lot of materials I'm going to need for this. So let's get it out. Right, then let's try and go for a oil run. There we go. So yeah, I am using the bug basically for most of these grinding things. If you're wondering how I did get this, obviously being on the tribe, we do trade for quite a lot of our stuff. The server rates aren't anything crazy. It is a small tribe's server rates, so there's nothing too overpowered. So I believe they should be... Actually, let's go for crystal first. Why not? One second. Let me change these settings around. Okay, there we go. Right then, so there should be crystal all along the side of the cliffside here. But I don't know if I should go and harvest all of this, or should I go and quickly go over to the RG area. I guess I could get a couple over here then decide. See how much I get. Let's have a look at this. Not too bad. We are on weekday stats now. Server rates for the weekend has finished a little bit ago. So yeah, I mean the main objective really is to get quite a lot of these outposts made. This isn't a crazy raiding video like my others have been. I know in the next episode I will probably go for more raids, but I do need to get a couple of these bases made, and it does take me a little bit of time. I am in a tribe of, well, there is 5 people in this tribe to be fair, but only 3 of us actually play, and I know for the next week or two it's realistically going to be just me, because a lot of people are still back at uni and everything. So we'll get a bunch of this crystal. I might get extra because I'm pretty sure the chem benches do require quite a lot as well. I think it's 250 per chem bench and 250 per forge. I know the fridges don't take too much. Right, and is it safe around here? Yeah, it looks alright. I do need to get some breeding lines up, so this one, I believe it's either gone through raids, we've got this anchor, or we've just got a raised one in the beginning. We did have an issue with a meshed part. We had a bunch of tames on us and we got meshed, so we have lost a bit of progress in that. So what do we look? Looks safe. Here we go. So we have obviously got our first outpost on the iceberg over there. Yeah, so my opinion is quantity over the quality, I guess, which is pretty crazy to say. I do want them to be defended a little bit, but if we get attacked, at least we have another base to fall back on, because our main issue is server raiders. I do a, like, I'd go over the server, anyone new, unfortunately, I do try and wipe as fast as I can, because we are not the alphas on this server. However, they're now in the stage of just kind of blocking everything off. So we're thinking if we have quite a couple bases, yeah, they can easily raid them if they want, but we can hopefully craft as much as we need to make from that base and then move to another until we can find a good spot. So it is just over here. Okay, so I still need to place a bunch. Sorry guys, I'm just going back now. I didn't realise that I didn't. The server might go back a bit. Okay, so we've got a bunch of the foundations here, so it's just literally going to be a 15 by 6 it will turn out to be, which isn't too bad. Just need to make sure I've got the measurements. If I put it on the most highest part, to be fair, I could raise it. There we go. That looks okay, I'd say. Yeah, that's alright. Right then, so I'll make all of this. Just like I say, a simple foundations all around. I think in terms of the defences, I'm gonna just put some species X in a kind of a corner, kind of make a square out of it, so then we can raise some of the dinos and by. There we go. I don't know how big I should go. I'm trying to make it all in to where it reaches from one generator. Just so then that way it doesn't actually cost us too much to upkeep it. Right then, let's get this part. Must say I do like the new snapping part to be ascended compared to evolved. Have I got any more foundations in here? I don't think. Okay, so that's the base of the actual kind of format to this. I'll put a square outline of defense with species X because it's pretty easy to upkeep with the fertilizer. And then inside that, I'm going to try and make dinos. See, like I said, it's just a very big progress for the tribe kind of video this one is. Right then, so you see here, just going to be kind of going back and forth in terms of the forges. Let me grab some more crystal. It's a very grindy game. I have brought the RG this time because it has the weight reduction on crystal and I'm going to need quite a lot. But we are going to have to do quite a lot of different farms done. So we need to do crystal, oil, polymer, and many more. Here we go. Smack all this. There we go, for some Rexes in head. That's pretty scary. I have to watch them because if they come over here, they're going to destroy this anchor. It's not that good. Try to smack it. Get away from me. There we go. Okay, so a decent amount of crystal already. Let me throw it out to then make it go towards the RG and I'll get rid of the rest of all this. There we go. Bring the RG a little bit closer to pick it up. Don't like the movement of them Rexes over there. I just think they're going to come straight for me. Right, so what I'll do is I'll probably grab all the rest of this crystal. Because like I said before, I might as well grab as much as I can. There we go. This is a spot I do go to for most of the crystal. Because otherwise if I didn't go to this, I'd have to go to the volcano. And I do feel like you get a decent amount of crystal over here. Especially when you're doing it solo. The RG is not too good as well, I don't think. I think it's only got about 2,000 weight. But it's just faster. Because if I brought the bug over, it does have more weight. But then I'd have to also, it's slower for carrying. Okay, decent amount of crystal now. There we go. Get that all, chuck it in. And yeah, right then, so I've decided to do the oil method on foot because I brought the Yankee over here and I was only getting about 20 oil per node. So I'm just going to do it with my pickaxe because it's going to work out a lot faster. There's some decent amount of oil spots you can get to. Like I say, I am in a snow area and there's loads around here. But I am going to have to go to Scorched Earth, I think, to go and grab a lot more oil from one of someone's pumps. Normally I don't think they keep them pin coded, so I should be okay with that. Here we go, let's smack that. And then what I'll have to do is I'll have to go for a poly run. I am going to go for the organic poly method, not the actual hard poly. I just don't see the point of having to go for hard poly. Right then, so there's one more iceberg. I'll go over here. And what I'll do is I'll also go for the poly run in a second. Some decent amounts there. So yeah, this method is definitely faster than what I was doing on foot, on the Yankee. Let's smack all this. Let's have a look. Okay, so we got about 400. Not bad. I am going to need a lot more because it is 1200 for the 3 extra forges I need. I have made 3 so far, I believe. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a grind for that. What is it? I think it's 400 poly as well per one. And then I've obviously got all the chem benches and everything. So let's come back over here with a moss chops. I must say I do prefer the moss chops over a Pelagornis, should I say? Because I don't know, I just feel like I get more, and the stamina which I normally tame the Pelagornis is are not that good. Here we go, some decent amounts. Like I say, it is normal rates right now. It's not weekend, so I won't be getting as much, but you're still getting a decent amount. Definitely one of the faster methods for grinding out for structures is this. Here we go, just make all of the parents come for me and just die. Whereas all the babies I'll have to go and grab after. You do get a lot of prime meat actually with these as well, to be fair. Let me grab these. Not bad. Here we go, you can see my little direwolf as well on me now. I had to change Chibi because I got meshed. When I was actually sleeping in the base, which was a bit confusing, I was doing the club art game mode. I came back and I was just meshed. So I've lost all my flak which I was making and stuff. So we'll have to do that again. I'm actually starving. Okay. Should be fine. I should have brought some food with me. It's alright. Here we go, there should be some more around here. Nope, okay, maybe ahead. Ah, here they are now. All around here. So yeah, I am actually going to think about building on this iceberg eventually as well. But I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to go for this. The one I'm making now, we've got another one in the works from another tribe member doing that. And then I might go for an underwater cave base, which is going to be close by, I think, depending on the scale I can make and see if someone else has already captured, like claimed that cave. Okay, let's just get the last of these. Okay, so we're back now. I'm just going to grab some cementing paste because I've been making some of the forges. We're going to need some more poly as well. Let's just quickly grab that. Make sure I don't eat it like I normally do. Tip, do not eat the poly. It does not taste well. Okay, right, let's put that in. Let's make some more. What am I missing? Metal and cementing paste, not bad. Okay, so I've made all of the structures now for the forges. I'm going to put a wall backing just so I make sure that I can get all of the forges correctly placed. I'm hoping this is going to be big enough for the 6 forges. I haven't tested it, I'm kind of just winging it, but we'll see how we do. Okay, so I'm going to use a ladder as well as my thought process. I'm going to do this for all of it, I'm thinking, to try and make it as neat as possible, but we'll see how patient I get. There we go, so that should be okay for the forge to then fit in. It's been a while since I've done this kind of building now. And it's a very big upscale compared to what we got right now. Like, it is an arcade base we got, it's just very small. We are struggling to land on it with all of our teams when we're all on. Okay, so let's equip that. Go into orbit, Tokam. There we go. Let's try and line this up. A bit more to the right. Oh, why is it snapping? Come on. Let's just double check this. It looks alright, I think. Oh, that's alright, that. Right against the back of the wall. So let's just try and line them all up now to that. I do like the whole 3 placing, partial like alignment and full. It's not bad, but I do struggle with it a little bit because when you're trying to like line them up, it does like jolts you to the side. So here, for instance, it does kind of like keep moving back and forth. And when it comes into the green, I can still move a little bit more back. Just try right there. You see what I mean? Like there. Now I can move a little bit. There we go. Yeah, looking all okay. Feels weird having about 6 forges where I'm not used to this kind of scale. Alright, let's try and place this. Come on, a little bit to the right. Right. Come on, a little bit more. That should be alright. There we go. There we go. So my plan is, I think, because I'm gonna go. I've obviously got 6 forges now. I'm gonna do 4 being wood to make the charcoal and 2 metal. Because this isn't gonna be anything crazy of a base to be making anything here. It's just purely for like raising up creatures and bullet making. So I'm going to go for 4 of charcoal and 2 metal, and then a bunch of chem benches for the spark and gunpowder. See if I can do this without making any more walls on it. Come on, a little bit. Might have to place some walls. How's that? There we go, that's not too bad, I wouldn't say. It lines perfect against that foundation. And there we go. So let me get some more walls just to try and make that a bit more cleaner. Yep. Okay, Okay, so it fits along that, so it's fine. Right then, so the next thing now is to pillar everything off and try and make it the cage outline. So if you don't know what to do, all you do is you place a pillar just like this, place underneath and put it back on top. That then clips the pillars onto the floor, so even if one of your pillars gets destroyed or your foundation gets destroyed, it should still stand up. Just makes it a little bit more safer. Okay, so it's now the next day on Ark. I'm just putting all of the crop plots up with fertilizer. I've got a square kind of method after completing the cage. A lot of fertilizer. But it's a very simple defense. You can kind of see what I'm kind of going for in a minute now. So it's literally just like this. I might put dino gates around, but I'm not too sure because there's nothing dangerous around what should kill it in terms of wild creatures. So we'll have a think. So it's pretty big. I'm pretty enjoying it. We've got a couple of the Species X on top of the cage as well. I will be putting turrets there. Here we go then. So I'm now going to work on the fabricators now. So I think I'm going to go for the quarter ceilings method. There's a couple of different ways you can do this, but I don't want the crafting station to be too big because I want a lot of room for the Anki and the bug to be flying in and out. So let's do a wall backing as well, because I'm going to put the chem benches eventually. I might do as well. So if I do it like this, then I can put the fabricators just in line. So if you see a lot of jumping around, I'll keep going back and forth to the base, and I don't want it to be boring enough for you guys to see me having to fly back and forth. Okay, so let's place this just like this. I'm not the best builder as well, so there'll be a lot more people probably in the comments going in on me about not knowing how to build. It's just a very trial and error with me. Well, if I do it, should I do? Yeah, if I make it out, because I'm going to do 4 fabricators on top. Let's see how this works. Should be enough now. A lot of people will not like how I'm doing this. Right, let's try. If I jump up there, will that make it easier? I want them to all face the same way, to be fair. There we go, that's a bit easier. You can see my alignment. This is what I mean. You're meant to use a ladder and stuff for it, but I just don't care enough for that. Maybe trying to stick out a little more. There we go, that's good enough for me. Let's do the next one. Just like so, and the last one. Here we go. Okay, so if I do it just like that, this is the fabricators now completely done, which I am happy with. It looks so bad here. I'm a pillar down actually, and let's put the chem benches and everything else down. Okay then, so all I got to place now is the chem benches as well as the fridges for this, and then that is basically it, I believe. I thought I was a person and that's a penguin. Okay, all of these are still growing a little bit. Okay, let's try and see if I can do it the smart way. Let's see if this works. Line it. What? Why is he doing that then? I'll just keep shimmying to the right because I'm assuming it's because it's too close. I'll say about let's just try something. No, it's not. Okay, so it's not that reason. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, so let's shimmy it. I know it's not going to be perfect now. Should be able. What did it say now? Nope, that's not right. Okay, I've got an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. That's not going to work, is it? Nah. It was worth a try. Okay, that's pretty good in terms of online. There we go. Boom. There we go. Oh, no, that's wrong. Let's try and see if I can line this one up. There we go. Or not. There we go. So I believe I can fit one more in, and that'll be fine. So that's 6 for 4. 3 doing gunpowder, 3 doing spark. Not bad. And then I'll keep that for here for now. Do I have any ceilings? I do have ceilings, to be fair. Nah. Well, I'm gonna have to go back, grab some foundations, and then I'll come back, place some of the fridges. Mighty, I'll back in a minute. Okay guys, so I'm back at the station. I've managed to place another chem bench just in line, so we've now got 6 here. And I'm trying to work on the fridge situation. If you want to know a tip about fridges, if you can try to align them, obviously you should be using a ladder for the best kind of placements, whatever I'm doing on, basically. So let's place this one just like here. And another right here. That's not right. These ones are right, aren't they? Yeah, these ones are okay. Okay, so okay, so that's okay enough. Can do that. So what you do, guys, to make it an extra level up, you place your pillars just like this on the top, and then I might have to place some more structures. Do you think I can? There we go. So now you should be able to place them on top. So let me try and see if I can do it on a bug. If not, so I need to be 3 placing. Okay guys, so I had a bit of a problem before with doing it. However, I've basically done it now. It doesn't actually look too neat. You can see the overlap, but it does need a bit of an overlap because of the whole reason of being able to access it from below, or you can either just jump up to it. So it doesn't look the most best, but it definitely does the job I needed to do anyway. So we've got a wall in between. Okay, so I've got some more foundations. Can I place that down there? No, okay. Perfect. Okay, so I know I'm going to need a bunch of cookers now. Not cookers, sorry, the, I don't know what you call them. I forgot the grills. Okay, so let's go for 6. That should be enough, I want to say, in terms of the spacing. Okay. So this is the Tor Surfer, what it looks like. Just a simple 6 forges with a little station here, which is all it's going to need. Just like that. Right then. Let's come back with the girls and see how that turns out. Okay, back with the gorillas. Let's get these placed now. I'm thinking 2, 3. Come on, place. There we go. Perfect. 6 like that. Let's make a little bit of a path around it. And this, guys, I would say is the full thing. Because the idea is obviously a lot of charcoal, metal going, when it gets chucked into these for the spark. Then you can look above for the bullets. Then we got a bunch of the grills for the meat, and then a bunch of these for storing extra meat. And yeah. Obviously we will need turrets and stuff eventually, but for now that is it. So yeah, I would say this is the progress then, I guess, for this video. If you did enjoy it, guys, do leave a like and possibly subscribe. I believe in the next one I'll do probably a bit more taming. I'll try and have a look for some more bases to attack. We did manage to get just, I believe, 1 or 2 in this episode, but hopefully you'll see an outline of progression. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.